Hi guys, I'm back up here with another daily motivational message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me, we can get you set up, come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. Last but not least, like I said, let's go and share these vids, man, so we can get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So that's about it. We got 2 cards from the African Tarot, the brown cards here. And we got for the foundation, and then we got 3 cards from the whatever that nature deck I have, the green one, to clarify those messages, okay? Let's go and get it popping, okay? So, yeah, we got the Ace of Swords with the Judgment, a.k.a. my God card, okay? Let me show you what it is. Ace of Swords, right? And the Judgment, my God card. All right, with this overall message here, overall energy here has to do with really sharpening iron with the Creator, okay? Within that reading yesterday, I talked about not looking for God in large places, big places, because trying to look for God in large and big places, you're going to fucking continue to miss God, right? This is that type of energy here in these moments in time here, right? Building that relationship with God, it requires you to sharpen iron with iron, right? Not only with God, but with yourself, right? Because God, remember, can morph into any version of how God pleases to get the message to you, right? This is that type of energy. God also knows that you understand self. So that being said, God will morph into the version of you, if you get what I'm saying, for you to get a message, right? But the thing is here, if you're thinking that what you're experiencing and what you're thinking ain't of you, you're thinking that it's from the flesh, right? This is that type of energy. That's where the missing the marks coming in, right? With this type of energy, what I'm seeing here in these moments in time here is there is going to be a lot of changes happening, but also in a position where God is really, like, divine intervention is stepping into your life. Especially if you've been waiting for a miracle or a blessing within your life, here it is, right? But it's coming in the form of the from a space of you trusting in your journey, right? This is that type of energy. Despite what's happening, despite what you've been experiencing, you've been rolling with God. You've been rocking with God. Yeah, with those small things, right? Deciding not to see God or try to look for God in big things. This is that type of energy. It's all about the detail, right? God is in front of you if you are paying attention, and God don't come out all flamboyant and loud and things of that nature. God reveals itself in the most simplest thing, and you can get that message from Spirit if you just open your allowance to it, right? This is that type of energy. As a collective, we're starting to look at the concept of God in general. Who is God to us, right? What is that relationship that we have with God ourselves, right? Right now, we're no longer really looking from a space of our pastors, our families, and our friends, society, what society says God is, and all these different things, right? As we're moving forward on our journeys, we're starting to understand that all of that shit doesn't even fucking matter. What only matters is the relationship that you have with your Creator. So that being said, who gives a fuck if you in the church doors or not, right? As long as you got that direct signal, right, to God. And it's that type of energy starting to see where when you start to walk with God, that signal, right, gets stronger. That Wi-Fi connection, if you want to say, to use it as an example, gets stronger, right? This is that type of energy here, okay? With the man, right? You're starting to look at your situation for what it is. If you really look at this man, he got some scars on him. Hopefully you guys can see it. You see kind of like the disform of his skin. Yeah. This is that type of energy, understanding, coming into a space of gratitude, because understanding that these scars are battle wounds, battle scars of the things that you've overcame. Understanding, right? Without pain is no growth. Without pain is no growth. And I feel like as a collective, that's what we're learning right now. Hold on. Without pain is no growth. That's truth. Without pain is no growth. Yeah. And that's what right now as a collective, that's what we're learning right now and experiencing. And we're really starting to see that in the flesh type of shit. We're starting to see God really work and give us that clarity on why certain things we've experienced. But it's after looking for God in the big places and allowing God to work, just sharpening iron with iron and being open to self to allow God to come through you. If that means hearing yourself and being able to trust yourself and not doubting what you're hearing because it's coming in the form of you. Why the fuck do you think God would not use you? If God would use everything else, why would God not use you as a vessel as well, right? Understanding that God uses you as well. Because why? We are all connected, right? Because you are the child of God. Yeah, you're a child of God. So that being said, you're a creation that God has made. So this is God's ultimate creation. So this is that type of energy here. You're very precious to your creator. That's why I said, like in that last reading yesterday, man, this is not to really piggyback off of that, but kind of, right? You gotta understand, man, you're so precious and valuable to your creator. And the only thing that your creator really wants from you is to build that relationship with you, right? But the thing is, your creator only rides on I guess free will. So this is that type of energy here. You're gonna have to be willing to want to fuck with God, like I told you. The concept of the relationship between you and God is like you being in a party, a crowded party, right? God on one side, you're on one side. You're going to have to take initiative to go holler at God, right? What God's going to do is make space so you can get to it. But other than that, you're going to have to do the footwork. You're going to have to open your fucking mouth and say, hey, I want to get to know you, right? Right. All right. To wrap up this message, is about us understanding that you're connected with your creator, okay? So this is that type of energy, understanding you are a child of God. So that being said, God is going to take care of you regardless. It's about you being open to accepting oneself when God shows through oneself, right? Right. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys to start the discussion, as well as just go share these vids, man, so we can get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? Want you guys to have a good day, and bye-bye.